Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Deck Night. We're here doing our every other so often days of enjoying some bourbon on the deck and videoing our experiences for you guys all to see and hear what we think of these particular bourbons we do. So tonight we are going to do Castle & Key small batch Kentucky Straight bourbon. It's batch number 2. They have 2 different batches right now. I don't know what their plans are for making more, but that's where we're at with this one. It's the new distillery out of Woodford, Kentucky, I think it was.
But not new, because they had an old castle.
Yes, it's a new distillery, as in they're just making their new bourbon. But no, you are correct. It is in the old Colonel Taylor and Sons, or Taylor Distillery, the Castle Distillery from back in the late 1800s. Colonel Taylor had made, I got my notes, Colonel Taylor and his original Taylor Distillery was actually what now is Buffalo Trace. But being that he invested all of his money into making the best bourbon he could make back in the 1800s, he kind of overextended himself and had to bring in investors who ended up being George T. Stagg, which is now Buffalo Trace. So he went from Colonel Taylor to the Stagg Company to Buffalo Trace and all these other owners in between. That's not who we're talking about today. Those bourbons. Great bourbons, not on our agenda. This is what we're doing, and that's the history. Castle & Key is now in the old Colonel Taylor Distillery, and they use that awesome building. They've revitalized it, brought it back to life. We haven't got to go yet, but hopefully soon we're going to go on a tour, check the place out, get to see what it's all about, along with all their other bourbons, just bourbons, not just bourbons. They do gins and vodkas and all kinds of different types of awesome liquors that we've got to try this past Wednesday.
Yeah, that's the reason we're doing the Castle & Key tonight, is because last Wednesday we got to do a 5-course meal here in Knoxville. So it's the Olive Royale hotel and diner, and we got to meet some awesome people and told us all about this, and we're pretty much in love with this, I think.
If you guys see, we're both wearing Castle & Key hats. We got some hats for our experience that night. It was a great time, a couple hours with some of the marketing people, I guess.
Yeah, check out our Twitter. We've got some the photos of what we did, which was so much fun. And if anybody who's never done a 5-course with the bourbon tastings and things, have to. It's wonderful.
Amazing experience. Great time.
But let's pop this open.
Yes. But before we pop it, guys, I am Homer. This
I guess
is
we gotta introduce ourselves.
Yeah,
I'm
so,
Amy.
and
Lexi.
hostess, tech girl. Any video issues, editing, all that stuff, it's her fault, not ours, because we don't know what we're doing. That's why she's doing it.
I just want to pop.
Yeah, we're just going to drink this stuff, and she's going to make it look good, hopefully. All right, you guys ready for the pop?
So do we have to do something with that?
I don't think so.
That's
I
pretty
think
cool.
that's just kind of a pretty bottle.
I like
It is
that.
a cool bottle, I guess. We should talk about that too a little bit. Really cool styled bottle. It says Castle & Key in the glass on the bottom. It's thick, heavy, good looking bottle. Nice colors. So let's pop it.
Pop it.
Ready? Hopefully, the pressure washer in the background doesn't take the sound away. Right when we came out here to start, homeboy felt like it was a great time to start pressure washing at 8 o'clock at night. So hopefully that doesn't take away from our pop and our voices. All right, here we go.
Let me get it close.
Well, let's spill it.
Yeah, we can pop.
Had way better pops before. Nice heavy cork though. Lid.
Oh, that's like the heaviest.
Should spill it on my hand more often.
So the Castle & Key, they told us that it used to be, I didn't listen too much of what he said it was now, but it used to be a distillery that you would go in and it had the
when Colonel Taylor designed it, there is a natural spring or something
Yeah.
down in it and it looks like a keyhole,
Yeah.
I think.
So does it look like that now?
Yes.
So I
So,
really want to go.
It's called Castle and Key because of the keyhole pond in the bottom, or reservoir or whatever, where they get their nice limestone filtered Kentucky water to make the bourbon with. And then a castle is literally built to look like a castle.
Yeah, so very cool.
Yes. So good color, nice amber. Got some weight. It's sticking to the side of the glass. Looks good. We'll get a sniff. Some notes.
So what I learned when I was there the other night from what was his name? Ooh, should have made sure I knew
Should have
that.
wrote it down.
Yeah. So he said, always open your mouth and sniff from the side,
Which
has helped me out.
a lot.
Yeah.
Because I always did the straight on sniff, and every time you guys, if you watch the other 2 videos we made, which I'm sure you haven't at this point because I haven't posted them yet, but hopefully you do. When you do, you'll see I go, and I'm like all coughing because I know what the hell I
Both
was doing.
nostrils goes up.
Yeah.
It looks like.
So now you got to do it from the side, get a little light breathe, so you can smell it instead of just getting all alcohol.
Yeah.
So now
So we're learning, guys. We're learning.
we're learning together as we do this with you guys. And I smell stuff, but I can't get what I'm smelling. We're new, guys. We don't know what we're doing. We just enjoy drinking it. So we're trying to pick up all these bourbon, behaviors.
The notes.
So it's got a nose.
It's got like a vanilla.
Yeah, well, they definitely,
And a caramel.
yeah. Vanilla, caramel.
But like we usually do, we're always wrong. Okay, so take your first taste.
It's smooth. Not much of a kick. I forgot to mention it's a 99 proof. So it's a 49% alcohol. Almost made the bottle and bond.
Can you guys
but
see that? I don't know if you can, but it definitely sticks to the glass. It's the first one that I've really seen do that. Second taste?
Second taste. I really love the smell. I sit here and smell. Like people are like, why aren't you drinking? I'm like, because I'm just enjoying the nose.
I like the taste.
And I'm sorry, I'm taking forever. Ready for the ice? All right, so
That one doesn't thicken up when I swirl it. I like
you
to
don't feel
swirl
the
it.
protein.
Yeah, I like to swirl it before I really down it. And this one isn't thickening.
It's not coated.
Yeah, but it
There's
coats the glass.
There's some that coat your mouth really well, but like we said before, we like it in ice. A lot of people like it neat. Some snobby guys will say, you only drink bourbon neat. Well, yeah, well, up yours. Because you can drink it any way you want to. If you want to put it in Sprite or Coke, go ahead. I mean, it's yours to do what you want with it. So we like that on ice. And I tell you, we got these cool big cubes that
Make a difference.
it makes huge difference. I like that you can get different flavors and notes and stuff out of it. And the thing about this ice, though, is it's in a nice little rubber ice maker. And I tell you what, it's like me trying to pull my big ass out of a wetsuit. It's not easy.
No, but you gotta really do it. We have to show that because this molding is pretty cool.
You say that was for the Thursday.
Yeah. It's already almost cold.
It is. I like it. Good. I can taste the wood, the oak. When they put the ice on it, the oak stands out. So it's a number 3 or 4 char. So on the barrels, I don't know what that was like the original, if it's changed or if they've gone with one or the other. But what I've researched is they were deciding before this was finished if it's going to be a 3 or a 4. They may have changed it. I don't know. It may be considered a straight 4 or straight 3, but I don't know. But I could definitely taste the oak.
It's a good one. It's become one of my favorites. And we bought this bottle a while ago waiting on our event.
Yeah.
And when we tried it the first time at the event, both of us were like, pretty good.
It's good, definitely.
And we liked the other, the gin and the vodka that they
Yeah,
did too.
their other alcohols were really good. Their own mixed drinks, they didn't drink them straight. The drinks they made, which I don't remember what they were called, but they were good. They had a blackberry one, was it not?
Yeah, I think it was a gin blackberry.
Yeah, it was really good.
But everything that they had was awesome.
All right, so this is the mash bill on this is 73%, 73% white corn, 10% rye, and this is really surprising. The secondary.
We wrote notes to make
No.
sure we hit things.
The secondary. What do you call it?
Rye.
No, not rye and corn and wheat and barley. Secondary.
Note.
No. What do you call wheat? What is wheat? It's a product. It's
Red.
no. Anyway, the secondary. Shit, this is annoying.
So go on to the next fact.
Anyway, the secondary one is rye. One. Gee, that just pisses me off. The secondary.
We'll have another drink. Makes everything better.
Talk some more. I'm figuring this shit out. Secondary.
So when you put it in ice, it doesn't coat as much. Is that a thing?
Yes,
Yes,
because the water
it
waters
loosens
it down.
and waters it down. So I really like a burn. This doesn't have as much as a burn when cold. Still really good. He's the guy that does all the facts. I'm the drinker.
Yeah, and I screwed it up. This is really irritating.
But I think you should keep going.
I'm going.
So what should it be our next bottle?
Grain. Grain. The word is grain. Shit. So, it's 73% white corn, 10% rye. Secondary grain typically is always the second highest, but in this one it's 17% malted barley is higher. So the third grain is higher than the second, which I've never seen. I may be crazy, and they may be doing it all the time. It's the first time I've seen it. So it's a low rye bourbon, but it's only 17, or it is 17% malted barley. I've never seen the barley be the second highest.
I've been seeing that.
And it is really good. I'm not a big rye fan, which is not true. I
like
say
the rye.
that, but again, I keep mentioning them, but that rare breed is my faves. And it's got a high rye.
Guys, so for tonight, Castle and Keith.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah, guys, whenever I finally post this, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because there is nobody liked or subscribed yet. It's down here somewhere. You're really distracting me, so say what you want to say.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell so you get notifications. Also, if you didn't like our video, like and subscribe anyway, because we need your help to make this something more than just us standing on the deck talking in an iPad.
And tell us how to make it better.
Yeah, give us your comments down on the bottom about
Would you like me to get drunker?
what you want us to do to make this a better video for you. So, yeah, I promise we'll get better, and I won't forget words I'm supposed to use.
Such a heavy lid.
It is. It's awesome. Why don't you fill it up before you close it? We'll have one more off camera. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, joining, helping us build this into something more than us sitting on our deck talking with an iPad. So,
What's the perfect? How much are you supposed to fill it?
as much as you want.
But no, it's got to come. Like it's not a. I can't fill it to the top. That's not a perfect drink.
It's all how you want to drink it. It's not. There's no rules here. So anyway, I'm Homer.
Amy.
Lexi.
Castle and Keith.
Bye.